Good morning and welcome to day 12. This is 12 days longer than I thought I would keep going with this, so it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And apparently, I've looked through all the videos. I like black. Apparently, I wear a lot of black, so I am changing shirts and I am shooting this in consecutive days, not everything in one day. Since it seems like I always wear the same shirt, but these are different shirts. I do laundry. All right, but on a side, so I was thinking a little bit about today. Something came to my mind. I was like, how much, I guess my thing is like how much we don't know about each other or about things in life, and why we should always question, why we should always learn. And I guess in a sense of humbleness, what I mean by that is I'm growing a beard, right? And as I was growing my beard, I started looking online, and I found, what's the best way to smooth out the beard or whatever. And I found this whole subculture of like beard contests, beard competitions, beard blogs, but there's this whole thing on beards, right? And it's a collective of human knowledge and a culture of people that come together and they talk about beards. They go to these different things, and I realized, like, had I not grown a beard, I would not even be privy to any of this knowledge or information, or to see that this group even existed, right? And so I think sometimes I think it was Socrates, he said basically, like, I know what I don't know. And what that kind of means in a sense is that I know I'm an expert in some things because that's where my attention is. That's where I study. That's where not attention, but where my joy is. Like, so I've read lots and lots and lots of personal development books, human development books, probably no joke, collectively over probably 1,000 plus. And I can tell you a lot about how those are written. There's nothing too much new under the sun. Like, we see all these hacks and all this stuff, and there's not too many new hacks. Believe me, because I get excited when I find something that's new or novel or different. But I can speak to that, and I can speak to those things because I've spent that time researching and studying. And then I might find something that interests me, like climate change or automotive repair. And then I'm going to spend some time and I'm going to study that. But I also understand that somebody that really is a mechanic, studies mechanics, has been working on cars, is really into it and builds those, they're going to know more than I do. And I can choose to have this learning spirit about me that is open enough to go to that person and go, hey, can you show me? I don't know, and I'm excited to hear what you know. At the same time, I know that person doesn't read, personal development books, or maybe watches a YouTube video here or there, and I can go, hey, have you thought about it this way? Like, somebody mentioned that, like, I should really get into coaching, right? Life coaching. And I remember talking to my wife about something, and I said, yeah, this, and this, and she's like, oh, I didn't know that. And I'm like, really? You didn't know that? Because I think everybody knows that, right? Because I've read this, I've studied it, I've heard it enough. But I realize it's in my own circle that I hear that stuff. And the people that I hang out with that are just like those beard folks, they have their own culture and the people that they talk with. And so that information almost seems like everybody should know that. So I guess the point being is, be humble in what you know and what you don't know. Be open to learning and learning from other people. And, ask questions. Have that open spirit, because that's, this world is huge, right? And there's so much to learn. I'm a avid learner. I love learning, and it makes me sad that, I only get so many years on this planet because there's always something to learn, right? And so I encourage you to go out and find something, learn something, and then, think about whether you can speak as an authority on something. The reason why I say that is I see things sometimes in the news, like scientists that spend their time really studying something. I mean, this is their life. This is what they devote themselves to, and they know more than I do. And so I want to research and make sure that they know what they're talking about, but at the same time, I accept that they have a level of knowledge about something that I may not have. And so, like, for example, I served in the military. I did it for a decade. And it was interesting, especially when the wars were going on. I had somebody outside of us try to tell me what the military was doing and what it was like. Never served, wasn't in the military, had no clearance, but they were very, very like, this is what the military is doing, and this is what's going on, and this is what this, and I know, and I knew different, and so. But that person wasn't willing to hear anything different. So I encourage you guys to go out, to question, to learn, to ask, and again, thank you for following me along this journey. We are on day 12. I don't know what we're going to do at day 30, but I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. So thanks for a wonderful few minutes of your life and for listening to this. Hopefully I passed on something good. Subscribe or press the button or the bell or something. I think the bells do notifications, right? So press that. And check out my blog on taterthought.com. Tater Thought, not thoughts. Taterthought.com, where I post some stuff up there too. So thanks very much. Talk to you later. Have a great day.